I'm back doing another preview of the mod that I've been working on, which is WodCraft, which attempts to at least implement all of World of Darkness into the world of Minecraft. Few things have changed since the last update. I've integrated the mod with Minecraft Comes Alive, which is a fork of an old mod that brings life to the world of Minecraft when it comes to villagers. So they feel more like players that you can talk to, blah blah blah. It doesn't really matter right now because I'm gonna end up showing it. Yeah, so I won't talk about these because that's just part of Minecraft Comes Alive. I'm just gonna give an example. Wow, this is bad luck. Okay, so I just spawned in a village that's full of. Okay, retake. All right, this should be a lot better. I just spawned in and there was a iron golem stuck in there for God knows why. Anyways, when you spawn in, you're gonna get a book from Minecraft Comes Alive, which kind of explains the Minecraft Comes Alive stuff. I'm gonna skip all of that and I'm gonna get right into WodCraft. So when you spawn in, you press C, and you can either make your own character sheet right here, uh, going human or going vampire. It's up to you. And you can hover over these, it'll show you what they do in the world of Minecraft. And yeah, point allocation still the same on the standard. Might be subject to change in the future. Um, some of the UI, yeah, it is kind of glitchy with like here, but I'll fix them as time goes on. This is just for the preview. And there might be a link to download to the mod. It'll probably be a file that you can download and put into your Neoforge, the exact version. I will put in the description, or at the end of the video, I'll show you guys how to exactly play the mod. Anyways, you come in, you pick just for the purposes of actually like showing you guys what these do. I'm just gonna pick a random clan. I'm gonna go with Bruya. So, you start with 3 disciplines, as as is tradition basically, and you can press C to see your disciplines right here, along other tabs like. Oh, and another thing, I on the Reddit comments the last time someone said, "Why is it day?" Um, because the world of Minecraft just spawns you in a day. And I assumed if you're going to press C and become a vampire, then there should be a grace period. Anyways, you will get a 3-day grace period, which is exactly, I think, 3 hours of game time, which won't tick unless it's like you're on the server or your game is moving on. It's not like 3 days of like actual days. It's just 3 Minecraft days. Anyways, as I was saying, I had to hire my FOV. You can see all of these here. You have blood drains, you have boons, you have banes, which is kind of like your clan curses and all of that. I had to choose some other terminology just for the sake of getting other people into the mod and finding out about the coolness of the World of Darkness, regardless of if they like World of Darkness or not. So it is, some stuff have been changed to be more friendly with people who don't know about World of Darkness. Again, subject to change in the future if if that's not what the majority of people like. Anyways, um, you can see each of your disciplines here and what they do, and they'll take Minecraft XP. So the more levels you get in Minecraft, it'll allow you to raise your disciplines and even your character sheets. Let me change that. So there you go. Now I have enough XP. I'm just gonna show you guys. So if I go to my traits, I can raise strength to 5, which we'll see. It's gonna, give me more empty hand base damage and attack speed if I'm not mistaken. So oh yeah, it's your wits and your celerity that change your attack speed, which I thought that makes sense. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and like level up all my disciplines right now because I have so much XP. And I'm just gonna show you guys a few of the disciplines right now. So, all right, when it comes to, so you open up the radio menu, which you can quickly pick, or you can hold Alt and scroll to go to your powers, or hold Alt and press numbers to go to your powers as well. And if you have I'll show that later. If you have like all the disciplines, there'll be 2 rows, and you can press Alt and one time to switch between the rows of the powers. Anyways, I'm gonna show quick step, for example. If you guys can see, I'll there we go. So as you can see, I used quick step there, and it says that I have, if you look top right, it says that I have 2 more quick steps for 5 minutes, and they're ready to be used. So I'm using the same button to reactivate it, which is V. And if you want to change those buttons, I have it set to my side button on my mouse. You scroll down here and you see all the buttons that you can use to, interact with the mod. So one more and then one more. And then if I try to activate it again, see that there's a cooldown. So there's a discipline recovering time, which, it kind of prevents you from spamming disciplines. So there you go. That's one. And you guys can see my blood is going down. And to show you guys how you can drink. So you crouch, you come up to the cow, which if you have the Jade mod, if you have, I'll put it in the file so you guys can test it. And I'm probably gonna make this a little bit more self-sufficient, so it's not reliant on so many mods. But here you go. So if I crouch, click him, I just drank from him, and he's bloodless now. So you can't really keep drinking from the same cow, and it'll actually take time for them to regain their blood. And there's disciplines that help you get more nourishment from animals, which I'll get into later. Or you might have to figure that out on yourself, because I do want people to try out the mods. So I'm just gonna drink from this guy too. Hi, John. You guys saw my blood went up. And you can also, with MCA, if you have, so you can build connections with these guys.
Hello.
So he says hello. Is it how exploring, blah blah blah, rumors.
Hi.
You can talk to him. You can like, I'm good. Tell a joke about animals. He didn't like
Hi.
that. But if you get this connection between you and this person, super high, it'll allow you to kind of have topics. Can we talk for a moment? For example, talk about feeding. Will you let me feed off you? No, I don't trust you enough to put my life in your hands. Anyways, if you build connections with these villagers, you can kind of make a pact with them that they'll allow you to drink from them and blah blah blah. The usual stuff. It's not fully integrated. I'm still working on that. Also, the MCA Minecraft Comes Alive gets updated a lot. The dev puts in a lot of work, so I always have to like adjust between like updating it to their latest version. Lately, he changed the pathfinding with them, so we're still using a week old version of this, but it should still be enough. Anyways, moving on to the next discipline, which is like awe. So let me open this. For example, let's see this horse right here. Or let me just use dread gaze first. So dread gaze, I walk up to him, I use it, watch him. He's just gonna flee the fuck away. He's gone. And then you can cancel the discipline by pressing R, and they'll come back to their original village. But also, since I have all these villagers are like so fond of me, they just keep walking towards me and like want to hang out with me. But you can just cancel it by pressing R, and they should leave you alone. Like, there you go. But if you actually entrance him, you can then summon the horse. But it's very important that you do the entrancement first to be able to summon them. So like, I'm gonna go really far away, and I can just summon the horse, waiting for the discipline to recover. So it's 5, 4. So I just summoned the horse to me. So there you go. The horse is summoned, and yeah. Also, entrancement is a little bug. It should already make them follow you, but some of the pathfinding stuff got glitched. But I'm working on fixing those. But yeah, you should be able to at least summon them. This also works with players. Like, most of this stuff should work with players. I haven't like fully tested it, but it should work. Now, iron grip, you can pick stuff up and then throw it the fuck away. For the sake of just like previewing, I've actually changed the world because frenzying was bugged. So if I do end up putting a file in the comment section or on the Discord, just keep in mind that frenzy is a little bug. So you don't want to be bloodless, like you don't want to have no blood on you, because yeah, it's pretty glitched. So yeah, you have all these disciplines that basically work like shape of the beast. I can change into a wolf, and it'll actually point me towards the nearest living creature that is nearby with this like scent thing. I'm trying to make it better. You also get like a damage boost while being in beast form. Also, I noticed that the regeneration is kind of crazy in this version, but that's specifically there because I haven't figured out a fair blood mending system or like a healing system that I really like. I personally want to add like aggravated bashing and lethal into the game because I am planning to add the entirety of Ward of Darkness into this game. So it's kind of like a thing that I'm working on. I wasn't set on it, so I didn't want to release something that what didn't make sense. I just put the regeneration up so just for the sake of testing, I guess. What else? Yeah, vicissitude is a thing. You can actually go into like blood form, for example. I know it's not the best looking model, but I'll probably make it look cooler. I've been using Blockbench to make these models a lot better, but right now they just look a little goofy. I guess a little goofy is an understatement. But yeah. Also, there is vampires in the world that attack you, like this guy. Um, uh, I don't know where he is. He just went away. So let me just. I think he just went invisible. But yeah, they're very angry. Well, yeah, but there is like vampires that spawn in the world with their ghouls or with other clanmates. Working on a high clans and low clan systems where you would either find only high clans or low clans in a specific village. Also, villages have vampire buildings that look very different. They're a little bit more darker and like gothic looking than the normal one. But yeah, everything is basically implemented. I'll be putting. Oh, let me show this. This is like I got the animation now. That's why I want to show it. Where is it? If I come into horrid form, if you guys check this out, like, okay, you have your horrid form. I just got to fix the animations to make them look a little bit better. But the switching animation I thought is pretty cool. It looks, yeah, looks pretty cool. So I've been working on those and probably gonna try and make the sound a little better. I do like know how to do like sound design and all of that, so that'll end up sounding really cool down the line. But yeah, this is all for the preview, and I think I am going to include a download file just so you guys can install this and with a tutorial. It'll probably be on the Discord so you guys can do that easier. So the link to everything about that is in the comments. But yeah, go test the mod. Tell me what you think about it, and if you find bugs and glitches, please let me know, and it'll just make the process a lot easier for me. Thank you for watching, and bye.